In this next video, we're going to talk about the vertical geometry arc tools. The file that we're in is the civil geometry vertical.dgn. It's in the data 3 folder under J2P0200 in the Randolph County. So let's go ahead and move in or zoom into the vertical geometry arc area. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this horizontal linear elements profile model active. And so we're going to click on the element and we're going to open its profile model. We're going to click in here, and again I've got several profiles, and we're going to use the vertical geometry arc tools, which is in the third row down. Okay, so the very first one is profile curve between points. So I'm just going to go to a blank area, say above here, and I've got several options with this tool. Start and pass through, and then all these other options. We're just going to keep it on the start and pass through option, and all you have to do is just kind of accept that placement method, and then it says enter the start point. So I'm just going to pick some point. Now you're kind of defining the end point, so I'm just going to left click somewhere in there, and now I'm doing a through point. Okay, and if you needed to, you could define the curve parameter if you want by just typing it in as well. And the other options you have, if you want to use the arrows to the right, you can do a start grade, end grade, or the vertical curve parameter. So I'm just going to place it out there dynamically like so. Okay. The next tool is the Parabola to element. Parabola to element. And so with this one, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to pick on this arc right here, and it says locate reference profile, so I'm going to pick on this one right here, and then I'm going to kind of pull away a little bit. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see this, and now I'm defining kind of the start point and the vertical curve parameter at the same time. And wherever I'm happy with, I'm just going to left click, and now I'm doing a through point and defining the vertical curve parameter. And wherever I'm happy, I'm going to left click, and then I've got the option to trim back if I like, or none. And so that's the vertical curve. And then the next one is the parabola from element. Parabola from element. I'm going to use this curve down here, and it says locate reference profile again. And with this one, it's wanting a start point along that arc, so I'm going to put it in here somewhere like so. And then I'm going to pull away from it, and again I am defining the kind of the end point, and wherever I'm happy I'm going to click like so, and get in there like so, and there is the curve. And I can also trim back if I like, and then there is that curve, and it's kind of joined together. Okay. Now the last one is the parabola between elements, and we've got two elements up here, and all I need to do is just click on the first one, click on the second one, and then I'm going to define the through point of that vertical curve. And then again, I could type it in if I wanted to, or I can just left click here and define it. Also, you've got options with your arrows, a vertical curve parameter or length, and so I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and just left click. And again, I got options to trim, back both, or head. So we're going to do both on that one. And so that's all there is to the vertical geometry arc tools.